Eric Chen here with my Gundam DVD collection. I've been meaning to make this video for a long time, but for some reason I never got to it. So it's mostly Universal Century, as you can tell. So let's take a look. First up is part 1 of the Mosuit Gundam Wing collection. Great series, by the way. Still waiting for those high-grade Leo models. Well, since recently they've been making more Gundam Wing kits, apparently. I'm hoping that means there might be a Gundam Wing grunt suits. There's was it Taurus? So I wouldn't mind getting one of those as well. Part 2, of course. So let's talk a little about Gundam Wing. I liked it a lot, and liked the movie even better. Apparently this was an OVA, and they just compiled it into the movie. I never saw the OVA version, although apparently it says on the box it's in here. And you guys already know I have that no grade 1 to 144 Togis. If they ever make high grade versions, I'll definitely pick those up, because for the no grade versions I would love to pick them up, but the only problem is, like Korean Music Lover mentioned, it's really hard to find them, so I'm not gonna bother with those sets. And here's Universal Century Mosuit Gundam Owaif MS Team complete collection. Let's open it up. So there's the discs themselves are pretty generic looking. There's volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, and then the Miller's Report, which is a compilation movie with some random new scenes. I would recommend the series, but not the compilation movie. And let's take a step backwards and look at the DVDs for the Gundam Wing. So they named the disc Operations instead of like volume or whatever. So there's 5 in the first box. Epion, I like that suit. And continue from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 discs. For the movie, it's just 1 disc. And it has really nice DVD cover art. Well, these say Anime Legends, and this does not. I don't know if there's a maybe that means it's a different version. Well, they all say Bandai Entertainment on them. And here's my favorite series. Also does not say Anime Legends. Maybe different company was licensed different series or something. This one is only 6 episodes and 2 discs, 1 for each for the 3 episodes. Definitely my favorite series, and I'll definitely try to pick up all the models for this series for sure. And same thing with Owaif MS Team, but most of those kits are actually like discontinued, so that kind of sucks. Well, maybe they'll make the high grade versions. Well, they have the Ground Gundam, but they have not made like a high grade version of GM Sniper, Ground GM, or the EZ8, or the Goof Flight Type, or the Goof Custom. And here's actually my first Gundam DVD collection I purchased. 0083 Stardust Memory. I think the cover is awesome. This one was 13 episodes. So more of a, well, I guess not complete series, but not as many as the other, as 0080. And each DVD has some wicked art on it. There's the Phasaelus, there's the, I don't know, the GPO one or something. There's the Gelgoog custom or something. GPO 2, probably GPO 1. I mean, at some point the GPO 3 shows up. So this one is 4 DVDs. I also like this series a lot. And the thing is, I watched this and I'm like, oh, Zeta Gundam comes after it, right? So it must have superior graphics. Well, later on, when I was watching Zeta Gundam, turns out that's not how it works. And here's Gundam F91. I believe this takes place like way after Zeta and Double Zeta and probably Char's counterattack. But it's pretty cool. I believe it ends with a cliffhanger because they wanted to make it like a mini-series, but it got, you know, got put on hold or cancelled or something. And also, let's look at the inside. There's disc 1, disc 2. I probably only watched disc 1, which has the movie. I'm not a fan of commentary and all those extra features, but for Futurama I watched all the commentary. That's probably the only series that I've done so. And here's the Zeta Completion DVD box set. Apparently it says limited edition, but I'm pretty sure they still sell it. And let's make it quick. Here's a nice box. So I'm looking at the box and I'm thinking, wow, this is amazing. It must have some uber graphics, right? It comes with this giant manual. Comes with lots of pictures of characters and the suits. Much appreciated. And unlike the other DVD collections, all these DVDs are on one tiny box. But I guess it's kind of annoying. For the other ones, it's much more convenient where you just open up one case and there's like 5 DVDs. Well, for this one, it's like every 3 episodes is in its own DVD, and then it's in this container. And then if you want to keep it in the original box, and then there's another container. So it's kind of annoying. So also more misleading, look at the awesome cover art and you're thinking graphics must be super amazing. I guess that's what I get for not watching this series when I was younger, but it was probably not, I was probably not even born yet. So and also they made the movie version, which I did not watch the whole thing, I think, but I watched like a couple of minutes at my cousin's house, and it was kind of disjarring where like well, I don't know what percentage, but let's say like 50 to 90% is the old graphics, and all of a sudden there's like 5 minutes of super new graphics like this, and I'm like, what? Why couldn't they remake the whole movie like that? That's too bad. So let me put this away and take the remaining time to look at the other half of the box. Also, this is of all my DVDs, this is the only set that I've not completed watching it, and I may never finish watching it, even though I fully intend on buying as much Gundam model kits that are from the Zeta line as much as possible, at least for the high grade Universal Century line, 124. I think all the no grade ones are like out of stock, discontinued. So here's the other side. Oh yeah. Whoops. Here's the other side of the box. Shows you the pencil sharpeners and the DVD box. And I think not gonna have enough time to show you all this on one video, so I'm gonna do it in part 2.